All right. So I wanted to give some quick tips here. Um, so there's quite a few ways to really make a bunch of, you know, whether it be ship XP, global XP, commander XP, or coin, right? Um, so like what I do, and you could do whatever you want, but this is basically what I do. So on these, for one, don't use your ship XP boosters on legendary tier ships. It's freaking pointless. And don't use them on premium ships. There's no point in using these on any premium ship, whether it's tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, tier 7, tier 8, or legendary tier, or even tier 2. Like, don't use these on your premium ships, your ships that are gold, right? These here. Don't use these on any of them. Um, it's literally pointless. And for, you know, legendary tier and even tier 8 especially, because a lot of people don't realize that you actually lose coin if you're not using, if you're not top on the list, if you're not top on the leaderboard, right? And you don't use a commander guys, like this one's for coin, right? This one's for coin. This one's for coin. If you're not using these, you could really barely make, maybe 200K if you do decent. If you do really well, you might make 400K. And at legendary tier, it's even worse. You'll make like 100 to 250K probably of coin with no boosters, no commander guises. So your tier eights, and your legendary tiers, especially premiums, you want to be using commander guises, and you want to be using the level 2 boosters or the level 3s. If you got plenty of level 3s, go for it. But uh, you know, all these level 1s, I I I just simply convert them into level 2s. I mean, it's double the points, right? Um, so same thing for your global or commander. Like whenever I'm playing legendary tier ships, this is basically how it looks for the most part. Now, occasionally I'll move over to these for like if I've got a ship with a lot of smokes and or radars, or um, I even use these on like battleships sometimes for the range. Um, Kaba especially, I use these booster flags. Um, but yeah, I mean, when you're grinding through this game, so let's say I'm at tier 4, right? And I'm doing a specific ship line. Let's say I'm doing Omaha. I'm going to use whatever commander guys I can, like this guy right here. Maybe not that one because that's detected. So you can claim these one. See, this one would be perfect. You can claim these once per day, and it's 20%. So if you add this plus a 20% booster plus a 1.5 XP for one victory, right? The boosters you can use at all times. The booster flags they account for every battle, but the guises and that 1.5 XP you see up there underneath the name, the ship next victory bonus, it's 1.5 ship XP. So use that once you get a victory. That doesn't apply. Neither does the guises. So again, when you're in lower tiers, these are fine. These level 1s are fine. But once you get a lot of these, start converting them to level 2s, especially for like tier 7, tier 8, the main ship lines, tier 6 even. Because I mean, these are, 210,000. So it takes a while to get up to that point if you're not using booster flags, if you're not taking advantage of the 1.5 ship XP every day, and so on. Um, but yeah, I mean, to make plenty of money, right? Any premium ship, okay, it offers higher um, it offers higher payout. There's a premium bonus for global XP and even coin, like the credits. So especially tier seven. Tier seven is your money making tier. So all your premium ships, you want to use booster flags, the credit coin booster flags on those. But aside from that, again, don't waste your boosters in AI. I see it all the time because I do my main bureau missions in AI. It's just easier. I don't screw with the stats, and I can burn through a lot of them, in a day because you can basically like let's say for instance, um, see this one I've got all four of those ships. So what I'll do is I'll do a Benham AI mission, and then I'll go through, and then I'll reset. I'll go, like let's say I'm on this one. I'll complete the Benham mission. I'll activate this one, and then I'll go back and activate this one, and go down and pick these three. That's mainly what I do, and you can really burn through these quick. Like I've done probably four bureau projects, and it's July. You know, um, especially if you're using this research points, you can burn through them pretty quick. Especially if you've got multiple ships for that specific line, so on and so forth. But for the sake of you know the one that I'm trying to attain, I'm gonna go back to this one real quick. But I've already done these missions, so. But yeah, I mean AI is mainly what I use for bureau missions. Um, but back to the and even like when War Tales is up, save your booster flags for those too, and play on hard. Um, you know, save your credit booster flags for that because you can make. I mean, I've made 3 million in a battle before. Like you can make quite a bit of coin really quick. Um, but yeah, I mean that's basically my insight and tips. Um, you play the game how you want, but those are those are my tips for really progressing through this game rather quicker than you normally would. Um, but yeah, again, play the game how you want. Y'all have a good day. Be safe.